All right. Hopefully you guys can hear me. There's no problems. I got this mic. I'm testing. I got you listening in the background, but I will make sure y'all, if you gotta come and make sure y'all can hear me. And
But they said I'm not good enough. I took all the energy, turned it to greatness. Now look at my life, man, it's looking amazing. I'm ready for anything, anyone. I've been so ready for everything I become. When I was stuck, I had no other option. Believed in myself when the shit wasn't popping. I got it like that. Who you know got it like that? Who you know getting degrees and they rapping like they got diplomas in rap. Made it this far and I still got a lot to accomplish. In fact, and I know they believe it. I'm talking arenas from LA to Sweden.
I go hard, I go hard, bitch, I go hard, I go hard, I go hard, bitch, I go hard, I go hard, I go.
yes, yes, it's me. Welcome, guys, to Kamisha Reviews. Welcome, welcome. All right. Anybody that's in the chat right now, let me know how I sound. I have a mic in, and I'll make sure you guys can hear me. I want to make sure there's no kind of problem. So if you're in the chat, if you're my modern chat, make sure you guys please type in chat. Let me know if you can hear me or not, because I don't want no kind of problems. I got him in the background, and I want to bring him on because we just tested it, and he sounded perfect, and I sounded good to him. But I don't know how I sound to you guys. There's no distractions. I'm not outside. There's no chimes or nothing. Y'all been dragging me for like a week about the sign. I'm getting tired of hearing it. Okay, so we got me a mic. Y'all still gonna probably complain like y'all do anyway, but whatever. So if you can hear me or not hear me, let me know in the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and bring him on. I have not seen y'all type no, so hopefully we should be good to go. Make sure you guys come into the live that you got. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. I will be posting his Instagram, so y'all can go check him out in the description once this drops. But if you are new to the channel, you've never been here before, you haven't subscribed yet, hit that, do that real quick. All right, y'all know Ulysses. He was with Mimi on Ready. I'm sorry, Put a Ring on It, and unfortunately, they had to cut their time very, very short. And I actually had an interview with her yesterday, and so I'm going to do an interview with him today. Okay, so y'all get ready because I got a feeling this is gonna be fun. Okay, let me go ahead and break him on. Did I bring him to the? Okay, perfect. We got. Okay, okay. Welcome, welcome. Took me to reviews, and thank you for cooperating because I was like worried the sound was gonna be messing whatever, but it's all good. Okay, I keep it real with my people, and like Ulysses hit me up on Instagram and was like, one of the first thing you said to me was what? You said, y'all think I'm crazy. I want to know why you said that.
You know, when you dealing with people, it's always two sides to a coin.
Okay.
And everybody hear a side and they think, oh, I wouldn't have did it like this, or I wouldn't have did it like that, or I wouldn't have did it like this, but they don't naturally understand the natural habitat of life. Like when you go through things in life, certain things allow you to act different.
Okay.
You know, you might have a girlfriend, say you in high school,
Mhm.
you know, you might respond to her differently than, of course, naturally you're gonna respond to her differently than you respond to somebody when you 35, you know, or you know, reaching your 40s.
True.
So it's a big difference.
So why'd you say that? Because you said me included. So I'm gonna say this is what I'm gonna say because I don't know. I felt it when you said y'all think I'm crazy. So when I said what I said to her that I think you a firecracker, you got fire. That's pretty much what I got a lot of fire. I'm that way as well. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Game
It's
as game. You see what I'm saying?
right.
So I can tell you are too. But don't. I felt like you took it like I mean, because I don't want to call me crazy. We didn't say crazy. We just
Mm-hmm.
and you was a pistol. You said crazy.
No, I didn't take it like you was crazy. Usually when I reach back out to people is people I can relate to.
Okay, I got you.
So if I don't reach back out, I'm real like
You cool with me.
I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? So I be on that. It's just more so like yeah, it's two sides to a coin.
Okay.
It's double sided, and recognizing the fact that life is an obstacle and a challenge. If people don't get that by 2020, I don't know what to tell nobody no more. You know what I'm saying? Because we done lost so many people. That's very cue, to the network and cue to everything that we got going on in our lives. And genuinely loving and buckling down and forgetting the past things that happened. And you can't keep holding on to that. And that's what it taught me, 2020. So when I said that to you, I just wanted you to know, like, yeah, that was my way of saying to you, like, we could relate.
Okay.
I just didn't say it to you like that. You
Uh-oh.
know what I'm saying?
I got you. Let me ask you a question, because you make a reference when you say there's two sides to every story, to a coin, whatever. So you need to elaborate, because I don't know what you mean by that. You obviously, it's something right here.
It's two sides to life.
Right.
It's gonna always be two sides to life. No matter how you look at it, no matter how, the one party gonna feel like the other party playing victim.
Mm-hmm.
The other party gonna feel like the other party might play victim until y'all come to a overstanding. Now, I ain't gonna say, because we ain't standing under nothing.
Right.
When you come to an overstanding of realization of the fact of life that goes on every day and mistakes happen.
Okay.
Whether you do it, they do it, it happens. It is not gonna stop. I don't care who you go get.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, talking about something specifically, and so I don't know what you mean by that. Because are you saying you made a mistake? Or are you saying that? What are you saying?
No, I've made my mistakes.
Okay.
Yeah, I made my mistakes. I never hide behind none of that.
Right.
It's just, the thing of it all is, when you go through things, when you dealing with somebody,
Mm-hmm.
You never know what you're dealing with in the beginning. It's easy for somebody to come in the beginning
Mm-hmm.
and show you, oh yeah, I'm genuinely trying to be with this person, or I'm genuinely, especially when you're dealing with broken people.
Okay.
And we all are broken in some fashion or
Right.
form.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So the thing is a person willing to catch on.
Mm-hmm.
So if a person willing to catch on, then you start looking at things a little differently. Yeah, we all make our mistakes.
Okay. As far as, okay, well, look, I don't know, because just a little bit was said. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
not perfect as well. I ain't gonna front, but as far, does it? Okay, the stuff that you have done, does it bother you that she speaks about it? Let me keep it real. Let me just straight. I'm a very straight up person, really blunt. So does that bother you that she mentions it? Because I feel like that's kind of what you're talking about. Kind of trying to follow what you're saying. I mean, I follow what you're saying, but you're saying something on a grand scale that could apply to so many different things. So that's what I'm saying. Are you speaking about her? And she didn't really, say too much. She just said that you had made some, like you said, you had made some mistakes. So
Mm-hmm.
do you feel like that you're vilified for that? Is that what you think, that people vilify you for that? I mean, just people in general.
I mean, I really feel like, at the end of the day, what makes a man or a woman is when you do go through things and you willing to admit to your mistakes. I watched her interview when she said I cheated. I could have lied about it the whole time.
Okay.
I lied the first couple times, and I said, you know what? If this gonna help us get better, yeah, I did this. I messed up.
Okay.
So, and it really didn't help. It really was more like a hinder. You know what I'm saying? So that's how life works, though. It's all about what people are willing to accept. Sometimes people ask for the truth, about certain things, but you got to be willing and able to handle them truths.
Mm-hmm.
I had to learn the truth growing up as a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to learn how to, like, not depend on a woman,
Mm-hmm.
especially after my grandma. My grandma taught me everything. Like, I'm the cooker of the family. I
Right.
cook. every day and everything, but I got that from her.
Mhm.
But the love side, she was too old to be able to give me because my mom was in the streets. So I already had doubt about in my mind about a lot of women anyway. That's probably why a lot of things didn't work my way, being younger.
Interesting. The thing about it, even though she was speaking about it, she did not come on here at all. I feel like, and just like I want to say drag you. She handled to me. She handled it. She's very classic. A lot of women would have came on here and like, I'm just be real with you. Oh, he did it. She didn't do that. And just like you're not doing that with her as well. So and I don't think you would do that. But
No.
I just kind of felt like you don't look. I don't feel that from you. But I felt like that you don't want to be known as that. I've done my dirt and done some stuff, and honestly, you don't want to be known as that only thing that you've done because sometimes you do something wrong. That's what you're known for. That's all you hear about, or whatever it is. Oh, you did this.
Right.
I don't know how she felt or anything, or how or like that. But when I said to her that you probably changed her and made her stronger, I did mean that because you go through stuff, and it does. Especially the bad stuff, it will make you. And I'm sure with you as well, you probably learned about yourself and the women with that whole situation. So being on the show, and I know it was a short time. This is what I want to ask you honestly. When it was about
Mm-hmm.
the dates and her, I said it to her yesterday. I felt like that when the phone call came in, and one of the first things you said was, and like I said, I keep it a buck. You said you
Mm-hmm.
don't have to go on a date. And the first thing I said was you didn't want to go on that date. Period. You didn't want her to go out. Now, I don't.
Um,
I'm
it,
asking.
it's it's like that's a difficult one because but I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
Okay.
It's I already knew what it was coming into the situation,
Right.
but
Mm.
my father, I look, they asked me, there's certain things, that have been edited out, like,
I believe that.
that am I going on a date? No, I'm not going on a date because me and him is like, so no, to me it was like a situation to where we were, it was a great opportunity
Mm-hmm.
and great opportunity at the same time. It was a tough opportunity because you got to deal with life at the
Yeah.
same time. So you really you stuck in the middle. So for some people it'll look like, oh yeah, he's so happy he didn't. Man, no, that was the least thing in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
If we had split up and she went on a whole nother relationship. So it wasn't a matter of me being insecure about her going on a date and nothing like that. I'm way past that. It was a matter of me being there for her
Okay.
and me being there for my father.
Right.
Which I got to deal with every day when I wake up today. Because like I said, me and him, people don't know, but she called us, she say we got a bromance. So, we do everything together.
Right.
So that's
No,
not there no more.
my dad, rest in peace. In 2011, he passed, and
Mm-hmm.
my ex took it like that was his dad. So I told her this. I'm telling you the same thing. I related when you said that. It instantly I related to you guys because my ex and my dad were like this, and his
Mm-hmm.
dad did not have a relationship. But me and him was together for so long that, and we were so young, we got together that my dad almost became instantaneously his dad. He would come over to my parents' house without me. They would just hang out. So I completely understand that. But at the same time, you're human. You can
Mm-hmm.
you could be going through life and at the same time be like, I don't really want her to go out nowhere. Not sure they ain't got nothing to do with that. Saying you don't want her to go out with another dude. That's you.
Of course, of
You know.
course, of course, ain't no man who love a woman want to see their woman go out with another man. But once you make that agreement,
Yeah.
or this what it is,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
yeah, of course. Y'all probably would have seen the clown in me. Trust me, you would have seen the clown. I'm a
I
natural born
but,
clown,
but,
but it's
but
a real clown though. It ain't no I'm doing it for TV. It ain't no I clowns about mine, you
I
know.
believe you 100%.
So
You give me that vibe. When I think I told her, I said I believe he would have clowned worse than Hollywood. And me and Hollywood
oh shit.
say
Hey, you heard Hollywood say, man, bro, give me some juice and energy too. Cause
right.
like I said, it it is what it is, and we became a family with a lot of them too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like me and Vince talk every day.
Okay.
Vince, me and Vince talk every day. So, uh, you learn something from every relationship,
Mm-hmm.
and and that's something that me and Mimi had talked about before. And I'm like I said, like anything worth having is worth working for,
True.
and people need to realize that, like, you would rather, before you really do put a ring on something, you would rather go through the ups and downs and then get to a point where y'all both just so tired through the race, and y'all both say, babe, I'm tired. We ain't got to fight each other no more. Let me put a ring on it. Let me put a ring on it because I see where you coming from finally, and I see where you coming from. You know what I mean? But the difference is when you dealing with relationships, some people don't get over things quicker than others.
What does that mean? What do you? I mean, I know what that means, but what do you mean?
Like when she said I cheated.
Okay.
Yeah, I cheated. I had a lot of people telling me I was stupid for telling the truth about me cheating.
Okay. I don't know who told you that, but
It don't matter
that's. I mean,
here nor there.
it's the rhetorical, not
But
necessarily.
the fact that the fact that I finally came clean and was being honest, it feels like sometimes them type of things get held against, whether it's a woman or a man.
Mm.
Like if you finally come clean with, say you cheat on your man, you come clean and you say, yeah, I cheated. All right, you keep asking me for the truth. Now you got it. So what can we do from here? If we can't do nothing from here, let's not talk about it 3 years later.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and keep it real, like we doing.
Mm-hmm.
Work like that, and like I said, when I say I've done some stuff, I've done some stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
it could be 10 years later. This is my
Mm-hmm.
people experience. Still get brought up. You
Right.
together, still get brought up. I'm not even playing with you. I'm being 100%. There's
Yeah.
not do about that when somebody has gone through that. You cannot control. That's like if somebody when I lost my dad, and when y'all lost your dad. You know,
Mm-hmm.
people would say, like, you still not good with that. There's no time limit when you're grieving, and you're grieving a lot of different things. Losing somebody, a relationship, it's a process. You mourn that process,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know the logistics of how much whatever, but that probably crushed her. You know what I'm saying? It would crush anybody. And even though somebody might say, I'm good, I'm over it, they'll never really just get over it. Doesn't mean they don't love you. They don't mean they don't care about you. That
You
just
talking about like, I don't mean to cut you off, but you're
no,
talking about like in the time of my situation,
yeah,
what we've been
yeah,
through.
yeah. What I'm saying,
Okay, that's good.
there's no time,
That's understandable.
I mean, I'm not saying, I don't know if she brings it up, but to be honest, as a woman, that's something we do that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
if a dude did you wrong or whoever you with, you're gonna say something about it, or whatever. And I'm not saying it's right, just like with the Tamika thing. I'm sure you watched the show and how her and Vince were going through what he
Mm-hmm.
has, and that's what the doctor was saying to her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mimi was saying too, she wished I could have had more counseling on YouTube. But even though y'all were going through something, so y'all was talking about that. But that's something she really wanted y'all to go through is the counseling. Um, how did you feel about going through the counseling? Even though you didn't get a chance to go through it, how did you feel about it as a man? A lot of men, and I was even surprised. I think it was Michael told me he has never done counseling before. Some men ain't really cool with that, especially black.
I,
They not.
I, if you watch the first episode, I felt good about it because for everybody who's watched it, I called it an oracle off the rip.
Yeah, you did. Mm-hmm.
So I felt like it was going to be a great situation, and I don't just say things, just to say things. Like,
Right,
I come from what I come from, the
right.
struggle, the streets, all this, and so I was always taught to be honest, so and speak my mind or forever hold your peace.
Okay.
And I just felt like that, and like you, Oracle, and I really felt comfortable after we talked about it. When we got through the situation of the transition of what we was going through, as far as the show, I'm like, all right. I actually was gonna be the live. I was gonna be the livest one on the show when it came to the dates and all that. I promise you, I was gonna clown, but I was gonna clown respectfully.
Okay.
You
But,
know,
but the process, would you have taken? Because see, you know how Hollywood was pushing against it. Y'all two different people. So would you have been receptive to it, dating women, getting going on dates, and just going through the process, getting to know them? Honestly.
that part, honestly, I really, I was getting to a mode where I was accepting it.
Okay.
But once with daddy, that you don't have time to think no more. You don't
Right.
have time to really, you know, reevaluate that situation. So I mean, but before then, it was like, I was already like, okay, this is what it is. This is what we got to do. All right, but I'm letting you know now. I'm gonna be P, and everybody who know P, P gonna clown like a damn heathen whenever it's time to clown, but he gonna be respectful.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I was on mentally at that time. But once that happened,
I was
it,
like,
it's
Lord, if you'd have came to that door, knocked on the door, I
oh no, it was hey, no, it might have been to a point where he might have had to meet her down the street or something, because you know what I'm saying, because
yes, I
all
had.
that doubling back and niggas getting catching feelings and all that.
Mm.
Nah, you gonna catch what you looking for over here. You know what I'm saying? Promise you. That's just how we was brought up though.
You have this like this G attitude, which I'm a military kid, but I have a lot in my background. So
Mm-hmm.
you remind me, a lot of people have been around, just being real. So I can really just talk to you like that's my homeboy. Like,
Mm-hmm.
tell me, chill. We're gonna give him a cup, a white cup, put something in it. Let me
Yeah, put something in that thing. Put something in that thing and let's kick it.
let me tell him to chill out. But I'm just saying that the situation with the whole process, honestly, um, before this show, I would have never thought that if a couple is having, some problems or whatever, that they
Mm-hmm.
try dating other people. Now, what do you think about that? If you weren't on the show and you were talking to somebody like your homeboy is gonna do with this girl, like what would you actually say? Like, is that like a realistically a positive thing to help a relationship in your opinion or not?
I mean, it depends on what the relationship been through. Like, far as me and her been together for 6 years,
Mm-hmm.
so over going on 7, dealing with each other for going on 7 years. So that might just be the answer. So I don't look at it like, but if you get somebody else who in it for 2 years or a year or hell no,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? But because what people fail to realize this, the relationship don't start until y'all go through something.
Mm.
Oh, he's been a gentleman. He's been kind. He do this. She do this. Oh my God, she smells so good. What about that day when she don't smell good? What about that day you find out she got some flaws? What about that day you find out he got some flaws? That's when the relationship begins.
That's actually true because the honeymoon phase, and
Yeah.
that's what Hollywood was saying, because
Mm-hmm.
when because Ashley was getting along with Kwame and whatever, and he was saying, well, that's just every dude gonna do that in the beginning. They're gonna try to make you seem like, oh, they so
Hollywood, my dog. Shouts out to my bro Hollywood, man. Ain't nobody feeling all that other word. Man,
you
yeah, shouts out.
you. I'm just saying, in the beginning, that's usually how it is when a female's going out with a dude. He's everything, and vice versa. Oh man, she didn't cook for me when I got to the house or whatever.
We've been through that.
But if you go back to that same couple 6 months or 9 months and ask them the same questions,
Mm-hmm.
they're probably not. It's gonna be completely different. Not saying it ain't good, you know what I'm saying, but the honeymoon is over with.
Try 6 years of carrying the torch. And then, say y'all split or y'all divide. Oh, he was so nice. He was so perfect. He was such a gentleman. Do he know what you smell like when you go to the bathroom? Do he know what you like to eat? Do he know this about you? You see what I'm saying? So what you're saying is perfectly correct. And that's what they do not realize. Like, yeah, oh, he handsome, he attractive, or she look fine. Like, I ain't caught up on none of that no more. My mind just be, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, And you got a lot of people who might be looking for that new feel.
Yeah, that new. Mm-hmm.
That new. But
Yeah.
then when that new ain't that new, and they come back and they find out it's doo. and they come try to run it back to you. You know what I'm saying?
But in reality, because was y'all engaged at one point in time?
Yeah, I
Okay,
put 2 rings on her.
but then you messed up. Is that correct? I
Yeah,
don't.
I was a little boy learning.
You was young. Okay, yes.
Yeah,
I screwed up when I was younger. I can't even lie. I mean,
yeah.
and it is what it is. I know I did. We all have made mistakes. I was
Mm-hmm.
do with the mistakes once you're done. Once you grow up and realize I screwed up. This was
Mm-hmm.
gonna do this or we not. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the way I look at it. And both you guys are very strong individuals, and that had to have been hard, honestly, especially with. I felt like that was when y'all was on the show for such a short time, bro. I felt like that it was so much happening with the dad and everything else. It was just it wasn't y'all time to do it. I told her I think y'all should get y'all thing. I hope y'all
I'm
come
a,
up with
I'm
something.
gonna be I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't even want to do the show
You didn't? Why?
because Daddy was sick.
Okay, you told me before that you didn't want to do the show.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's crazy. I wanted to do the show, but when Daddy got sick, it was like I always felt something like I was always worried about him because me and him was always thicker than thieves.
Okay.
No matter what, even when I went through situations I've been through, you get your ass down here to me, boy.
Right.
Or I'm coming to get you, Daddy. And that's how we were. Like, me and him would be up to 5 or 6 in the morning. Me and be come down to the garage thinking we arguing, and we'd be hugging and crying. So it's it my mind was on, yeah, I want to make him proud because he always said he believed in both of us. And know that he was like, y'all just don't realize how much potential y'all have. Because as far as the musical side, the modeling side for me as well, and everything that we could do to move forward.
Power couple.
Daddy always foreseen all of that.
I say power couple. What you're saying. He pretty much saw
Yes,
a couple. You with the
even this.
I'm gonna ask about that in a minute, but he saw y'all's power couple because she is smart. She's a model and she has things going on in her future.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all was to, y'all can make that coin and y'all could be a power couple. Your daddy was probably seeing something. But
Yeah.
at the same time, whatever she is feeling is validated as well.
Mm-hmm.
You going through that. Can you imagine what she was going through? Losing your daddy is a rough situation for a girl. And I've been through it. And I'm not proud of the thing I did before he died. So, like I said, when your dad dies, it threw. I had a whole year, it threw me off, like for real. Whole
And
freak.
the
I,
hardest thing for me through that situation, through this situation, this process, I'm gonna tell you the hardest thing for me. The hardest thing for me is no matter if she say something that pissed me off, don't say nothing. The hardest thing is, that's one of them. And another hard thing is knowing the fact that I'm grieving, but I can't over grieve her because that's her biological father. You see what I'm saying? But at the same token, I'm still grieving. So I had to find balance.
mm,
Far as being there for her.
mm-hmm.
And that's what I believe about a man. When a man can say that, all right, I'm gonna put how I feel to the side, and I walk through, I done walk down blocks and just cried to myself, just so she wouldn't see me.
But why wouldn't you let her know that though? That
She already know that
she never asked you to do that. I don't think you know what I'm saying.
because she was going through something, and
Right.
and you don't want to throw gasoline on the fire. You know
I,
what I'm saying? So only thing I do is, babe, all right, don't worry about it. I'm gonna cook you what you want to eat, what you want for breakfast, or what things like that.
right.
And then I go take my grieve out somewhere else. You know what I mean? Whether it's in a studio, whether it's, I done cussed out a couple of our producers and all type of stuff and had to apologize. And, but, these are the things that people don't know. Like once you become attached to people in a family, like I don't believe in stepkids. If you mind, you mind.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
You,
I was
you
like,
know, no, I don't believe in none of that. So
okay,
our whole family is our whole family.
understood. Respect.
My grandbabies call me Pawpaw.
Mm,
I might hit them, get your dirty. And they be like, yo, get your dirty.
right.
So The bond is there for all the
Yeah.
families.
Mm-hmm.
It's just when people go through things, they have to go through them on their own. And I'm
Yeah.
starting to realize that I just don't want people to think that you can go out here and because I've been through so much in my life, so much to where I've learned at a younger age that the things you think you're looking for, you're
Mm-hmm.
not gonna find.
Hmm.
You're not gonna find. You're not gonna find it that simple because even if you go get somebody who look good,
Yep.
you go get a girl, her toes is busting. Ooh, look at them nails.
Oh, like.
Ooh, look at her hair.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then you find out who she really is. Oh, now the movie began.
Yep. The horror movie.
Same thing with a man.
Horror movie.
Yeah, now the movie began.
Mm-hmm.
So now you know everything is about building with me. You know, I admit to my mistakes. I'm a builder. I'm a builder of life.
It's not green. It's
Uh,
not always green. The grass not always greener on the other side. It may look pretty from far away, but then you get up close and it's all weeds and burnt grass and
I
everything.
said that on the show.
Oh, you did? Are you serious?
Remember, I said the grass ain't green on the other
Yeah,
side.
you did. You did say that. You
I
did
was
say,
dead serious.
but you had to find out the hard way.
And let me tell you another thing about dealing with different relationships. All right, I'm gonna use this for example. Say I go tell a woman all another woman's flaws
Mm-hmm.
and strengths. Another woman gonna do her best to make sure she don't do none of these flaws in front of you long as she possibly can. And
Yep.
the same thing with a man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna open the car door for you. Oh, I love you. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Like I said, the basketball, the football, the baseball game don't start until somebody knock it out the park.
Mm.
And then that's when you figure out and fill out what's real. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Now, besides the show, I know you
Mm.
do music, and I'm gonna tell you send me some music. And I forgot yesterday, but I saw that picture. I was like, oh, he out there. He got out there. Oh wow. So how long have you been in as far as being a musician? I don't know if you how you, if I call you musician, I'm not sure. Some people want to be called a singer or a rapper or whatever. I just say musician because it's all music.
Yeah, musician is the proper word, and a producer.
Oh, skills.
I've been dealing with the game for close to 17 years. But I'm gonna say the last 9 taking it serious,
Mm-hmm.
the last 4 of really cracking the industry.
Has the show give you some more exposure? Because I know she's getting exposure. Actually, everybody is. So have you gotten some exposure being on there and doing with your music? I hope you take advantage of that.
I mean, of course, you get people who start to recognize a little more. But for me being in Atlanta for the past 5, 6 years and working with everybody I've been working with, it's just been really like only a matter of time.
Okay, I got you.
I got so many big names I've been dealing with. I got, y'all can go check it out. Me, 8 Ball, MJG, got a video called Imagine That. Me,
Uh-uh. I'm gonna look for that for real.
yeah, me,
It just
actually, me in that video.
wait a minute. Dang, I'm gonna share it on my community. I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna look for that video. I swear, I'm gonna
It's
share it.
called Swisher, Imagine That, featuring 8 Ball, MJG.
I need you to DM me that because
I'll get it to you.
I'm gonna
And
post that.
I got one on the way. It's called Survivors of the City,
Mm-hmm.
featuring my brother Bach, Trey the Truth, and Drummer Boy did the beat on that. I got a video out right now called Bright Night Lights with me and Gravy,
Okay.
Jamal Woodard, who played Biggie in the movie. We got a video out right now. So,
Okay. Wow. That was
yeah.
See, this is what I'm saying. The blessings are coming. As far as you guys, I know you guys can't speak to it because of the reunion and everything. I know everybody wants to know doing. Are y'all still together? Have y'all, and that's probably everybody, not just y'all. They want to know about people hit me up behind the scenes. Who do you
Right.
know nothing? So because they all want to know what's the status of all of y'all relationship. And it's
Mm-hmm.
intriguing to know because of the fact with you guys, especially out of all the couples, for one,
Mm-hmm.
you didn't get to see y'all experience with Vince and with Ashley and Shay and everybody experience. They got to watch each other go through stuff, give each other opinions, whatever. But with y'all did not get to experience that, and that's unfortunate because you brought some fire. I swear I know you would have. I ain't saying
Oh,
you,
you already know.
but you would have brought some fire.
You
She,
already know.
I'm down.
Hey, but you know, at the end of the day, uh, you know, God don't make no mistakes.
Yeah.
And you know, and I really truly deep in my heart believe that you know, Mimi dad, which is my dad too, you know,
Right.
um, he see the breakthrough because he always said you know, he used to go sit in the studio with me all the time and be like, he'd do this if I got a hit or a hot record,
Right.
he'd sit out and do that. So, you know, it's just I just think God do everything for a reason. And, you know, if they, you know, when they bring back season 2, you know, I think we'll be more properly prepared, you know, for the situation a lot better, you know, because a lot of that was going on so fast. I
Well,
mean,
are you saying you gonna be on season 2? You
I
shouldn't have said.
will. I'm ready to act the ass for y'all. Hey, I'm ready. Hey, I'm ready. You know.
Because everybody wants to see y'all on season 2, and they hoping,
Yeah.
saying, please let be on season 2, because they didn't get a chance, a fair shot to, go through everything, and with the arguing or whatever's gonna happen. I ain't saying I'm gonna argue, but I mean, I mean, honestly, seeing another person that you love, care about going on somebody, ain't nobody gonna be like, okay, yeah, let's go out.
Right.
It's not gonna be like that. They're gonna be like, bro, I ain't cool. I'm not comfortable. I don't like what you got on. Go change that. You got a fresh haircut. What's doing that for? You don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be that.
It's
But
gonna be that.
what they're doing with that, because that it brings out conversations that probably most couples would never have. Just being real. And if
Right.
you out outside the relationship and you don't know about it, in this instance, it's right in your face. If
Mm-hmm.
somebody else and you vibe with them, it wasn't meant for y'all to be together no way. And you find out this way, opposed to you going behind somebody's back and doing blah blah blah, or she doing whatever. You doing it it's right there in the face. It's right there.
Right.
Nobody is like, oh, I didn't know you were doing it. Like, oh, I know you went out with such a last night. I saw you go out. Dress,
Right.
you know, that's why I kind of say I feel like as far as relationships, I think it's not normal, it's not conventional, but I think it's unconventional. I think it's something new, and I think it would work. I don't know if I could handle it, to be honest, if it was me with some dude I was with. My temper's messed up. But because I can see them saying, cut. I'm like, bro, I'm out. Because I got a bad temper. I can see myself getting up, literally walking off. I don't care if it's a contract. I'm out.
Right. Hey, I'm gonna be real with you. Me too. Hey, my daughter Boo Boo said, I already know it's gonna be rough, mom, because you know you listen is gonna ooh wee. You know, well, it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. Everything happens for a reason, and you just like I said, to a point, I really want her to have that experience. I want her to have a whole bunch of guys trying to butter her up. I've been buttering her up. She don't want for nothing. So, all right,
It ain't got nothing to do with that. That's the same thing everybody was saying. I mean, I know,
no, go do something I have not done.
okay. Oh, I see.
Period.
See if you
Period.
see if you can find
Whether it's
doing.
whether it's sucking toes, rubbing feet, massages. You want to go over here, man? You want a vacation over here? Oh, this what you want? You know, so all right, go do it. So that's why I say when, you know, remember I was saying it earlier, some women get into a situation and they'll tell, you know, if they go date another man, they'll tell a man, well, oh, he did this to me. He'll play off of that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I'm gonna make sure I don't do that. I'm gonna be Bronx. I'm gonna be
Right.
Benson. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna act like I'm holier than now. You
Oh, you
motherfucker, keep it real. You know what I'm saying? No, you ain't. You know, and then
you
hold on. Then he really on the other side, damn, I gotta hold up to everything he did over here.
mm-hmm.
I'm about to go broke.
It's too
Yeah,
hard.
it's
You
too
be
hard.
hard, you gotta keep it real. You gotta
Yeah.
and I'm gonna say something. Most of the first women, they're not gonna want that. She ain't gonna want that fake stuff, no way. You know what I'm saying? It's. I think to me, with all the women, it's not like, ooh, I'm trying to find somebody else, because every woman has come back and said, but I love this dude. You don't love a dude you met in 2 days. You don't love a dude and be love the guy you went out 2 times and you only get 30, 40 minutes of time.
Or 90 days. You can't love nobody in 6 months. You
Why?
can't.
Everybody
You
heart,
can't.
everybody's heart is different. So I can't say that
Yeah.
6 months they can't fall in love. I'm not gonna say that because everybody's heart is set up different.
Yeah, but all right, let me ask you this. What about 90 days?
You said 90 days. I don't think there's a time limit. The reason why I said a couple of days is because to me, and some people have told me they fell in love in a couple of days. I'm like, bro, I couldn't do that. I mean, I nobody like you. I want to be with you. You know, because like you were
Yeah.
saying earlier, I gotta know how you tick. I want to know if we get into an argument, what you gonna do? I need to know if I pick out my tooth with a toothpick, you gonna trip or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
go through some things like you were saying when the story begins. That the deer whatever is when that first drama or first
First
something.
drama occurred.
Yes. Now when it's all rosy and there's rose petals on the bed and we
Right.
our 1 month anniversary, I'm not, that's the honeymoon phase.
Yeah,
Even
that's the honeymoon phase.
the honeymoon phase, really, 3 months, you still should be. It's all perfect, and ooh, I came home and the bath was made, and I'm not going to say that man won't take care of a woman like that because my parents were married for 20 some years, and my dad took care of my mom like a queen until he.
Right.
So
Right.
say that a man is still not
But
going to take
guess what?
that
I
long.
bet you if like you need to do that one day too. Like interview if your mom still living.
Yes, yes, she is.
Interview her on a relationship. She she ain't got to get deep into it, but I promise you, she gonna have some stuff to tell that probably nobody in your family know about her and your dad. You
That's
see
probably,
what I'm saying?
I believe that now.
Right.
My ex would tell me that him and my dad would have conversations that
Mm-hmm.
privy to, and he would tell me stuff, and I'd be like, "Bro, you lying?" And he's like, "Nah, your dad told me this, this, this." And so I understand that. I never believed him, but once my dad died, I thought about it, and I was like, he probably did tell me that there were two men. I mean, he's my
Mm-hmm.
tell me that he would tell me that's like his son. So I was like, I understand that now that he's gone. But at the time, I was like, bro, you lying. I told my ex straight up when him and my dad would have them heart to heart men talk because I see him as dad. I don't see
Mm-hmm.
like he's a man or whatever. So I get what you're saying, but at the same time, I feel like that, especially in 2020, there's not a lot of respect, not on both sides. Women today do not respect men as they should, and I don't think men respect women as they
Right.
should. No unity.
Right.
There's no old school. Like my mother's a very independent, strong woman, and so is my dad. But he let her. He wanted her to be independent on her own, do whatever. He still took care of us. My mom worked. It wasn't like she was a wallflower. She's smart,
Mm-hmm.
but he still let her do her, and that was a recipe that lasted 20 something years.
And that's where I come from. Remember, I was telling you earlier, I was raised by my grandmother. You know, I learned how to cook. I was planting gardens. So the tools that I got from her, she had got older.
Okay.
So she wasn't able to give me everything else that was supposed to sprinkle off on me. So it's like you out here, you learning different things, being a young man, amongst being in the streets, amongst, trying to figure your own way out. So it was always a two-way thing for me. It wasn't never just you know, all right, yep, you got a you got a grandma, my granddaddy was signing Motown records. He won Apollo times, but
Wow.
me, huh?
I said, wow. That's it.
Yeah, but me and him didn't get along.
Mm,
No, because he was full of shit.
mm,
I mean, excuse my French, but
I got
full of what he was going through. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So, and I'm not mad at him, but I don't learn how to forgive and let go, and rest in heaven, granddad. But he gave me a blessing. This music thing is a blessing, so it's in our blood. So I'm no longer mad at nobody. I'm not mad at no one. Period. Even like back to the relationship thing, like when you're in a relationship, you have to learn these key factors of a person in order to be able to move forward and grow stronger. You have to learn, all right, look, a person might not even say it like, you might have one person who say, well, here, I'm going to carry the load like that.
Right.
And you might have another one who's going to say, don't worry about it, babe. I got you. I'm
Okay.
that type of dude, babe. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna take care of everything. You see what I'm saying?
Right. That's how
And love language.
my dad was, and my ex was. We weren't together, but he was like that too.
Yeah.
And we just remember to be together, and that's what it was. So
Right.
you know, like with the two of you guys, that's why I can't wait to see the reunion. Um, you know, a lot of people can't wait to see it. But speaking to her last night, and then speaking to you, y'all some two cool people to me. I'm just being, you
I
know,
appreciate it.
and you know, whether y'all together or separated, I think y'all be, and if y'all and your dad was right, I believe with the direction that she's going in and the direction you're going in, if y'all was to actually really get it together and decide to, hey, this is whatever, y'all would be known as a black power, a power couple. You got the
I
Beyonce,
promise.
you know what I'm saying? She's doing
Mm-hmm.
stuff and you doing the music thing. That's what we call a power couple. We don't have many out here. Just
Mm-hmm.
examples. You know what I'm saying? And to me, a real power couple is somebody who go through some stuff, like some go through
Right.
stuff.
Right.
And then at
And
the end of the day, whether it's a ring on it or we together or whatever, you come together at the end like, hey, we've been through some crap, but guess what? We still here. That
right.
truth. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
What from the show? You said you want to go back on there again. So obviously, you were cool with everything. Obviously, you were cool with the counseling. You were cool with even, well, not cool, but you was gonna tolerate. I guess I said it, the dating and stuff like that. And being if they do a season 2, they might turn up a notch. You gonna be able to handle it? Because they, oh, you know, you every year is always something new. They don't never do the same thing. It's gonna probably.
I'm from the mud, 419, Glass City, Ohio, Toledo, Ohio. We done seen it all. 35 minutes from Detroit. It's like
Yeah.
your skin gotta be tough, period. You know, if I can't handle it, I say at the beginning, I'm not doing it. You know, so it is what it is. You know, so if that's what she need to do to get all these flurries and ideas out, do it. I'm gonna be who I'm gonna be. I can't tell you who I'm gonna be. If I go on a date, I can't tell you who I'm gonna be today, from
Okay.
tomorrow to the next day. But I know I know I'm gonna be consistent. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna be consistent about being me. So, however people take that.
But let me ask you a question. Do you understand? Um, as far as you know, you probably heard her. You probably heard her, and I'm pretty sure she hurt you too. How it goes, honestly. But do you understand as far as her feelings and validating that? Because I'm really I said it because even myself, I can say this. It's easy to say yes. I told you. Oh, I did say the truth. Blah blah. You should be blah blah blah. It's not for that person to have that right to say that. It's for the other person to get over when they get over it. And I had to learn that the hard way. Because I was like, bro, I told you that a long time ago. You still tripping. You know, I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But that's
right,
that person to get over it, not for the person that
right,
do it. If you,
right.
I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you because when you first, I kind of got the impression when you was like, bro, I didn't told it, and it's still lingering. Is that? Am I saying that wrong or?
No, you're not. I'm starting to get here with the direction you going in. I mean, I totally understand the fact that you know, people go through healing processes and whatever they got to go through on their own time. You know, uh, I really think that us as people need to learn to let go and forgive or move forward. And because you know, it's not fair to say it's not fair. It's not fair for a woman to still hold on to a man who lying, and it ain't fair for a man to hold on to a woman who can't let go of the past.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Which one is wrong and which one is right? You get what I'm saying? So a lot of people do that thing, and that's what I love about you. You don't do no, oh, it's a female thing. It's girl and whoopty whoop. No, you keep it straight, blunt, forward, and we
That's
gonna
me.
get to the point. You know what I'm saying? And I like people like that. I don't like you can't have nobody who you call when you're going through something and they instantly saying, hey man, get rid of her. She ain't good for you. Or girl, I've been told you this. And all in the back of her mind, she really mad because she ain't got no Louis Vuitton on
That
Gucci
is.
bag. She ain't got no Louis Vuitton or Gucci bag or no nigga who cook for her
Yeah,
or no man who doing all this. And she
exactly.
can't, you calling you the devil and
This
then get on your phone line and call you brother. You get where I'm going. So it's a lot of things.
it's a like this. If a female is calling the female like she's going through something and she's like, "Oh man, leave him alone." 9 times out of 10, she doesn't have anybody herself, and if she does, he treating her way worse than what she going through, and she just mad because maybe she envies what y'all have,
We
whatever.
need our own show. I like this. I would like that. I would like that daddy up. I'm trying to tell you.
I already told you y'all should have your own show. I said I don't know why y'all don't have a YouTube channel.
It's hey. I'm gonna call you sis now because I'm about to get on your nerves from here on out.
No,
Hey,
it's good.
check it out.
It's a losing.
It's so many fake people. They go run to one side and then they come to the other side and act like everything cool, and then be in your face calling you
Yes,
brother or this
you were just
females and niggas and
bragging them 5 minutes before. Maybe the speakerphone was on and she didn't know it, and you were just
man.
taking him like, bro. Oh hey, brother. Like I
I'd
just
have been called the devil. I'd have been called the devil. I'd have been called all type of things, and then ceremony later. Oh, you need to keep doing what you're doing. I'm proud of you. You
Yeah,
get what I'm saying?
I'm
That's
used to.
fake love.
That's
Yeah.
like myself. I'm a military brat.
Mm-mm.
I peep a lot. My dad taught me to watch everything, watch my surroundings, watch their expression, watch how they stand, everything. That's why when the pandemic started, I was the only one wearing the mask.
Right.
I was the only one. Everybody was like, it's not real. You wearing the mask for what?
You militant.
Person.
Daddy was militant. Mimi dad was militant. I'm talking about he was militant. Very, 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 very highly like professor. He was a professor at a college, high school, taught chemistry, biology, metaphysics, so everything that we did every day had something to do with natural life. Like rather it's going, sitting outside knowing how a bumblebee get picked up and paralyzed by a spider. He taught me so much stuff. I used to look at it and be like, man, what did you talking about? Then I see it actually happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, wow. So, just different things like that. Like us as a culture, we need to learn how to, grab and hold on to the things that we do have and cherish the moments because you never know. You never know.
Pay attention. You don't see many bees as you used to. A lot of things going on. People should pay attention to.
Yep.
I don't kill bees. I don't like bees, but I don't kill them because
Right.
we're losing a lot of them, and people just don't get it. Like when nature goes, we should be very afraid. If you go outside, no flies outside. Oh, bro, look, it's bad.
It's
Something
bad.
off. I can tell you said he's military because she's very classy and she's just everything. When you're a military kid, you just have a different standard of living. Period. Like I'm telling you, let the trash can be full. I'll wake up the trash can right by my bed. That's how I was. Like, bro, like my dad was like, "Oh, you got a trash can?" I'm just sleeping good. What coffee,
Right.
face, whatever. Because he was like, "No, you're not gonna go to bed and say you're gonna do something and not complete the task." And now that I'm an adult, I take care of my business because he was so hard on me. I hated it as a kid. I ain't gonna lie. I hated it. As an adult, I'm happy he did that. I was very blessed by dad. So
Right.
not having my dad is hard. So I can't. The wound is still fresh.
But I see the grind in you though. Like I also see the grind in you as well. And I take my hat off and salute. And I'm gonna help any way I can to do anything. And that's what I believe that we all come together. Whether it's an opportunity that presents itself for us to meet or whatever, to come together and say I got a partner I can push. I got a sis I can push to do certain things and. So I respect the grind you got going in life, and I can respect that from doing everything I've been doing, on my own, into coming into building my team for so many years. And it take a lot of time out your day to sit up and do this. It take a lot of time out your day. So I just wanted you to know I acknowledge you as a queen, for the drive you got, and keep driving. And we here.
It's been time to work 13-hour shift and did an interview the next day. I didn't look.
Right.
I work 13 hours, get off, come home to the house, whatever. Boom, 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 set it up and get my interview. Cause see, this is my grind.
Right.
I've always been a grinder, and when I do my blogging, as far as a black woman being a blogger, do you think the people out here as bloggers be like, oh, let me help her out? No. So everything I've got on this channel, I've gotten on my own for me working towards it.
Right.
I was like, oh, let me shout her out, let me help her out. Like, no, that was me. Now,
Right.
what will happen is, and I'm a very blunt person. The other bloggers, the bigger ones, will see what I'm doing, be like, oh, and then they'll do it. It's all
Yeah.
good. I'll peep it. I ain't tripping.
But guess what?
That's
Guess what though? One thing I want you to remember is when you real and you solid, you don't gotta worry about none of that because God got his plan for you anyway. And can't nobody take certain people place in life and reality of certain things. So it is what it is.
My path is already set. So
right.
Nothing. I already know it.
They can't do nothing to you. They can try to do this and try to do that, but when you being real, like you doing real things today, you doing real interviews, and you know, we know it's Hollywood. You know, I'm getting called for a whole bunch of Hollywood shit.
I'm sure you are.
No, I'm not doing nothing. You're not about to tell me to read no script. If you want me to do a show, let me see the script to the show. You know, I got, you know, of course I got to, you know, my bro done plugged me in with a stage play. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got a new album on the way. I've got a lot of things going on, but it's going to be real, authentic. It ain't going to be, oh, let me promise you this, or let me do this, or no, I ain't doing none of that.
When your album drop, I want you to keep in contact because I want to promote it and I want to bring you back on because music, I love music. Got this going on, this drive. I respect both of y'all because y'all both grinding out here. Y'all really are. And
I appreciate it.
Back when your album do, like, you know, it's out there and you're able to talk about it, blah, blah, when you come back on here. And of course, right, I can't play your music, but I can play it on Instagram.
It's one out. It's one out already.
It is? Send me stuff because I want to listen to it anyway.
I got videos to it and everything to the Ghetto Love Letters. I had dropped it last year, Valentine's Day, and then the Corona hit. I was picking up speed, and then the Corona hit. I had about 4 or 5 shows lined up. Corona killed it.
But why aren't you okay? Even though Corona killed it, why aren't you doing stuff on? That's why I was telling Mimi, and I know she's probably, you know, she's a little bit. I understand that. I'm a really just out here person, but I'm also older. I've had a lot more time to deal with it. But
right.
I, you know, as far as, you know, you're concerned and her, I don't know why you don't have a YouTube channel, like your own YouTube. Just film it yourself, get you a little either camera or something. Like I bought all kind of little small stuff is not even expensive. You can get it from Walmart or Amazon. Your vlogging equipment and start recording yourself. Even you in the studio with your people.
Right.
Have the phone sitting right there, going live on Instagram. We in the studio. You're not even looking at the camera. It's just recording you while you grinding. You should all this stuff. Because right now with the coronavirus, nobody can leave their house. There's few states locked down right now. California, I believe, locked down. I think she told me Chicago. They can't. They own the phone. They own their iPad. They own their Android. They watching music, trying to download. They said last year people was getting music, but this year, because they stuck in the house, that's all that they're doing. So take advantage. Go and get that grind. Put your stuff out there. I'm gonna share all your stuff.
Okay, and I appreciate it. Like I appreciate it to the moon. I'm gonna share all your stuff too.
I appreciate. I mean, I feel like we out for each other, but you know, at the same time, you gotta grind too. And I'm gonna keep grinding until I get to my goal. And even when I get to my goal, I'm still gonna grind. I'm not gonna stop. That's just how I am. Period.
Me too.
Look, he gonna be in there. He gonna be in there with the Grammys. He gonna be getting some kind of award for acting. I'm be like, oh, I had them both on my show. Okay.
Yeah, it's coming. It's a little bit at a time. It's coming.
I hope you come back after the reunion, because I already know that once the reunion is over with, even though y'all guys are in a good contract, it's gonna be all out, and y'all be able to go around and say what you want to say. A lot of y'all are kind of, and not that you want to. Producers tripping. They don't want you saying too much. They don't want to take away from their shine for the TV show. So I get it. So I hope you know after the reunion airs and really come on here, because y'all probably gonna be clowning. I don't know why I got that feeling. Michael said it was wild. So
yeah.
I'm trying to see your face. I'm trying to read it Because I want to see. I'm like looking like, wait a minute.
No, it should be a good time for everybody. It should be a good time, you know. It'll be another great round 2 interview. And like I said, we gonna keep moving forward, and you know, and keep everybody in mind and doing what we supposed to do. You
Everybody
know what I'm saying?
positive stuff. I wasn't ignoring you guys, but I wanted to focus on my guest on here. I wouldn't ignore you guys in the chat. But Bright Star says she can see the season getting more romantic next season, more touchy. Your face. I want to see your face.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Yeah, he's like.
Bring it back.
Oh my God.
They better have some security.
You know what? I ain't got well.
They better have security.
I tell no door. I say don't come to that door. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Meet her
Period.
at the spot. Oh Lord, I appreciate you coming on. Yes, I really do. It was a good time, man. If I call you bro, I said it's just like talking to my brother or something. I don't have any brother.
I already told you that. You got a bro now.
So I'm claiming you're my brother now. So you can bug me all you want. This all any kind of YouTube or anything you want to know about. I've been doing this for a long time. So I think you really should work on that.
No, we gonna get together and do some work. You know, we gonna do some work.
Okay.
Do some work.
That's what's up. Yeah, we're gonna have him on, y'all. I really enjoy him, and y'all in the chat was giving them positive vibes. Positive vibes. You funny as crap too. You gotta
me. I don't even be trying to be funny though.
That's natural. Bryce Star says security. Hold on. Let me get my hold on. Let me put
I don't even be trying to be funny. That's what's crazy.
Hold on,
I don't be trying.
Hold on, That's my favorite scene, bro.
I don't even be trying to be funny. Hey, but if we in a crack, hey, look, we do crack sessions, we do all that, our little circle doing music and all that. Man, it just be fun, good vibes, good energy. I'm
gonna need me a theme song, my channel. Go ahead, work on that.
I got at least 100 to 150 you can pick from.
Look, I need my name or something in there, and then I might throw a little something. Like I ain't done it in a long time. I used to write, and I used to when I was in high school, I used to write a lot, and I would rap out. It's been a minute, bro. I ain't gonna rap myself, but I used to rap and everything. But that's like 10 years ago.
Do you wanna up tempo? What type of records you want for your YouTube channel?
Okay. I'm Louisiana bound. Bounce.
Bounce. I got you.
All day. I'm from the South. You know, come on.
Yeah,
I
got you.
The move. I come on like, hey, let's go. You know, I play it every time. I will play it every time I show.
I got you. Don't worry about it.
And I have your name up on this and just say, y'all know this is he made my theme song. Ooh, I'm excited about that a little bit. Anyway. I hope you do. Seriously though, I do appreciate taking time out to come on here. You busy, you trying to get your grind on, you busy and doing your thing. And whenever somebody comes on here, I look as a blessing because you don't have to come on here. There's other channels you could be on. That's probably hitting you at your DM, probably full. Real talk. And the fact you came on here with mine, I appreciate it completely. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, this ain't nothing but love. You got a brother now, so we gonna, like I said, we got other things to do. So
yeah,
moving forward. From the NO to the ATL.
Hey, I'm in Texas now, but I'm from both.
Yeah, and Texas.
Yes,
I actually did a record in Texas years back, and I was down in Dallas, and I recorded a record. I recorded a record called "They All Over Me," and at somebody's studio, I just went in to do it. My brother asked me to go do it. He was just like, "Man, they want to hear you," and I went to do the record. And they was beating it a little bit around there, and I started getting calls. You know, I was living in Ohio at the time.
Okay.
And so people in Texas still be reaching out to me.
Oh, it's a lot of money out here with music and stuff.
I see.
It's a lot of money in coins.
Dallas got it going on right now.
They do. And it's a lot of music out here too. So if you ever like get an opportunity to come to Dallas and do it again and record, That's all they're doing right now, bro. Making music. They don't have nothing else to do. A lot of people lost their job. They putting in their pain in the music. I mean, because
Right.
sucky. You know what I'm saying? So they putting a lot of that pain they going through. Not having losing people, like you were saying earlier.
Right.
It's got to do with that sad stuff, unfortunately.
Right.
But I mean, that's the way to get through it. To let it out. It's to do
Mm-hmm.
music, singing a song, or put it in your rhyme, because this year is almost over and people are waiting for the year to be over with. I have never, we had
Lined up. They
bro.
lined up. December 21st, they lined up. Oh, they lined up on number 1, the 2 and the 1, waiting to get in line. The 2 and the 2, the 2 and the 3. Let's get this day on up out of here.
Look, bro, that means,
I don't think nobody was celebrating Christmas.
Look, wait till New Year's Eve, bro. New Year's Eve gonna be crazy. Okay,
Hey, they gonna go ham. They gonna swear to God. Hey, they gonna swear up and down. It's over with. The pandemic over. Soon as January 1st hit.
Yes, the stimulus check is coming. Even though it's a little bit, but still, ain't like they send people grocery money.
Oh man, this
My
gonna be
bad.
a funny.
I hate that somebody called in. I can't stand that.
This gonna be a funny year.
I said, people gonna be look. They said grocery money. If you send $600 to a family that haven't had money in months, that's grocery.
Right.
And people right now, they have been on the verge of being evicted for like 3 months, holding on, waiting for the check, and then now they're saying they can evict them. So my thing is, all the people down there struggling who don't have anything to eat, begging for cans of corn or whatever it is, it's very frustrating for me. I can't do anything to assist.
Right.
But when they come into where I work at and I see these people going through so much, it's hard. I'm like, bro, y'all have all that money. It took y'all months. All y'all rich trying to solve a poor person's problem.
Mm-hmm.
How can you know about anything? You rich. You got money. You can go home and eat what you want to eat.
Right.
But solve a person who don't have any food in the refrigerator, make that make sense to me. It doesn't make any sense.
Right. So they need to really like, are they giving back? Like even at the job you working at, are they giving out?
I'm look, I got promoted. I'm not gonna lie, I'm blessed. I'm
talking about far as the the company. Are they giving out like baskets and stuff?
They do some stuff, but to me, it's that status quo. It's not like the extra, like like the people that really need it. Like if you really want to actually help people, you take the extra mile. People not gonna do all that.
Right.
It's unfortunate. I don't care if the coronavirus going on. They're just not gonna do it. People are real selfish right now. Like the rich people are trying to get that to make sure they got it. And the people who are poor and the people of color, damn us.
Right.
Scared to take it, but I'm just I'm debating back and forth about that, but because I'm out here working. But I'm just saying to a lot of people who are really out here struggling, who don't have necessity, mask and Lysol and cleaning stuff. You know what the thing tripped me out? There's some schools in Dallas that are so poor that when it first started, I had teachers coming in talking to me saying, we didn't even have soap in all the bathrooms the year before. So we supposed to keep the kids clean and safe, but we didn't even have hand soap. It's a small problem. Some people are like, oh, that's nothing. Well, you don't get the grand scheme of it. If they didn't have hand soap for almost a year,
right,
which is the main thing they're saying to use to keep from getting it, you got teachers buying it out their own pocket. My sister's a teacher. They got teachers buying it out their own pocket. The kids got sanitizer or whatever. It's rough. The stories. I mean, I'm pretty sure you've heard a lot yourself, and it's. I just lost my sister, my ex-sister-in-law. She got coronavirus like 2 weeks ago.
Prayers go out to you and your family. Real talk.
Younger than both of us, and people saying, "Oh, it's not." Y'all take it seriously. It's serious. That girl was younger than me. I'm 40. Oh, bro.
You stay safe.
It wasn't even a month.
Make sure you stay safe because God got a plan for you, and I mean that you got a real vision for you. You reach out to people, and all your followers is gonna be natural. They're gonna be authentic. So he got a plan for you, and that's what living is about, being authentic. Like if you look at my Instagram, I could have been blew my Instagram page up. Could have been blew my page up, but I'm an authentic type of person. Like,
But
I'm not.
your Instagram is growing. It's
It's
growing,
gonna grow. I could have been blew it.
but
I
you
ain't
just
worried about that.
you
I
just
just had to look, walk
mm-hmm,
through everything.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
There's a few things I had to walk through. We talk about that later. But
The thing about it, you not really neither one of y'all not cloud chasing. Y'all are not trying to be like, ooh, look at me, it's me, and you know, y'all not doing that.
no.
Neither one of y'all to me are not like actually, honestly, all of you guys, you know, because you'd be surprised. I've talked to people at different shows, different networks. Their basis is to get their Instagram popping, to get you know, and not like y'all. This whole Will Packer, even Ready to Love. I've done other shows, other races. I'll say that, and they Instagram is their whole thing. Oh, I got this show. I better have 1,000 such. I better have such and such.
Mm-hmm.
All you guys, y'all just be like, it's all good either way. Y'all just chilling, and that's
Would
now.
you rather? Would you rather have 1,000 people who want to shop with you every time you're doing something, or would you rather have 50,000 fake people,
Mm,
and then you only getting 300 people who want to shop with you? So that's what I mean by authentic. It was like going to get a taco. You can go to Taco Bell, you're gonna get trash, or you can go over here and get this authentic taco. And it might cost you $1 or two more, but
right.
it's a real taco.
True.
So
True.
it's a big difference. Just like I said, make sure you download Ghetto Love Letters, Swisher, Ghetto Love Letters. The album is on Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon. It's on YouTube. You can get it on YouTube for free. At this point, I'm just giving that album away. We about to shoot another video off of that. I got like 3 videos off of that album too. One called Bedroom Angles. Um, like I said, me and Trey the Truth already shot his part of the video. I just got to finish my part, the one that Drum Boy did the beat to. Then I got the record of Bright Night Lights. Just giving you an idea of who I am. The next one called Demandum. The next album called Demandum.
Oh,
Demandum.
you
I
don't even
created that word a
you
long
don't
time ago.
you don't even know that I'm probably gonna have your video on my Instagram by the end of the day. You see how I move on my channel. I'm gonna have something on my Instagram today. That's why I told you to send me some links. Cause
I
I'm
got you. I got
you
you.
my channel or I like to put stuff together. I like to be
I got you. I'm gonna send you all of them. I'm about to get on your nerves. I'm
okay.
about to get on your nerves. And it's smoke. And it's smoking.
And I got Apple for free, so I can download all of them to my phone.
Oh yeah, you can download the whole album. It's called Ghetto Love Letters. It's spelled Lettaz. Swisher.
And I'm gonna come on. I'm gonna come on Instagram and be just like I'm gonna start reciting. I'm gonna tag you. I'm gonna say, "Oh, I got your song."
And everybody love my voice from Texas. Anyways, I got a nice little following going in Texas because they say I got that swing.
You have that that trill. They call it trill. You have that.
Uh-huh.
I can see you doing like that Paul Wall, and
Yeah.
you was like from Houston or something because the way you carry yourself and how you speak. And I
Yeah.
said out of Mississippi. I was trying to figure whatever, but you do have that like it's trill. You do have, you know, I can't sing the song. I'll probably start singing some music, but I can't get the copyright. But I love Texas swag. I love Louisiana swag. The music is my whole life. As a young girl, I always listen to hard rap. My dad used to say, "How you a girl?" I listen to hardcore rap, all of it. My dad say, "You a gangster since birth?" I said, "Period." I've been since
Yeah. I make all kind of music. Like I make records about life, struggle. I make a love record. You never know. It's like a box of chocolates when you get with Swisher. You
Hey, you ain't
gonna
gonna
get
right?
it's
Hey,
gonna be loaded. Like like I said, I'm gonna send you the links and you
you
can check it out today.
you
Once you
made
check out the video of me, 8 Ball MJG.
that's what
Imagine that.
that video, right? That's what I want to
Huh?
say. You said Mimi's in that video, right?
Yeah, she in that video.
Have you ever made a video? Have you ever done a song for this year for everything that's going on with the Black Lives Matter and just the
Working on it right now.
war? Okay.
Working. I mean, it's been so much going on. That's why the album called Demandum. It's called Demandum, like Demandum. I created this a long time ago, and my brother was like, "You created Demandum," and it really means just being a grown ass man, like dealing with situations, telling the truth about it, dealing with your own faults, dealing with your truth, and and just moving forward and get it all out your system. So it's called Demandum, and of course Album cover will be out this week. I'm gonna have my daddy on the cover of it with a crown.
Oh,
Yeah. Me and Mimi daddy. Mimi daddy. Yeah.
I knew what you meant. I knew what you
Yeah,
meant.
that's my dog. I miss him.
I know you do. And again, I'm very sorry for y'all lost. I know that that's rough, but I know he's sitting high. My mama say sitting high, looking low, and completely proud of what y'all
This
got.
what he'll do. This what he'll do. He'll cross his legs, and if he see you doing what you're supposed to do, he'll be like, he won't say nothing.
He ain't got to say much. You already know what that means.
Yeah.
And it probably meant a whole lot to you when he did it, but
Man, we had so many nights, man. We'll be on here all night. That's all I can tell you.
Look, I said, look, and like I talked to you, we talked over an hour. That's how I know that I like the conversation. Because usually, yeah, I mean, I don't cut it off or anything, but
yeah,
it's been flowing so natural. I just been enjoying myself. So that's what I'm saying. That's how I know. Right here, we right here.
Yeah, you got to keep it natural, and everything will be all good. Like I said, we got a lot to talk about. We're gonna stay linked and loaded. You know, we're gonna lock and load, and we're gonna build. You know, everybody need to support each other at these times of days anyways, you know, when we all come together, because it's already designed against us. You feel me?
Say it. That's real talk.
So,
hold on. So for everybody trying to drag me for my sound, I hope you like my sound. Because I'm going to tell you guys again, keep coming in my chat talking crap. And see, I try not to come at y'all crazy.
Don't worry about it. Nope. Don't worry about it.
I'm just saying, I'm being good. Because you know me, I would have been with off. But I've been
no weapon form against you shall prosper. And guess what? Why are they talking to you? It ain't even some people might just be trying to get you to get it right, but some people might just be hating. But guess what you do?
Yeah.
Guess what you do?
It's both.
You know you got a channel going on. You doing what you supposed to do. You feel me?
Well, baby, I'm about to get off of here and let you go do your chisel. Don't forget to hit me up because I'm gonna look at some of your music in like the next 20 minutes once I go in here.
Make sure you type my name in right. SWISHA.
I told you to send me the link so I can look it up.
Okay, I'll send it to you.
Just send it. And even though, send me the link so that way, because it'll do like a recommendation. Like if I look at one video that you made on YouTube, all of them will come up as
they'll pop up.
I said, just send me one of them. That's all I need. And then Bright Star said a great interview. It was a great interview. And Bright Star said,
thank you, Bright Star.
Let's go. Thank you. That's my moderator. She be grinding for me. But anyway, all right, baby. I appreciate you coming on. And you're going to be on here again. I ain't worried about that. And I'll keep in contact with you behind the scenes like we do anyway. So, and you be good for the day. Don't get in no trouble. All right?
No, troubles. I don't know what troubles is.
Don't get mad at nobody. Maybe I should say.
No, I'm cool.
I know I'm the first person to get mad and get tight quick. So
hey, one love, and I appreciate you. And we got a lot of work to do.
Yes, sir. I'll see you next time, sweetie. Have a good day.
And you too.
All right.